Leave a like on today's video because it was filmed in literally 100-degree heat and I have sweat dripping off my forehead right now.
It's time to get to work. Get to work, boys.
Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. Yes, my hair is shorter. Let's just get that out of the way right now. Anyways, it has been almost 3 years. Actually, it's been more than 3 years since I installed these red and black two-tone Katzkin leather seats in my 2020 Ford F150. One thing that I do a terrible job of on this channel is provide update videos for you guys where I actually show how the product is held up. Am I still even using the product? Am I still running it? Whatever it may be. And so today we're going to be making a 3-year update video for you guys on how these seats have held up. I'll answer questions about like how much I paid for them, would I recommend them, would I do them again, all in today's video. So let's go. So let's start off with what will be the most important part of this, which will be the price point. Everyone wants to know what something like this will cost you if you're doing research into if this is something that you want to do or not. So everything, parts and labor, installation and everything like that installed for this was only $1,000, and that is out the door. That is the cost of the material, and that is to install it also. So an entire driver's seat, passenger seat, full back row of a crew cab F150 ran me $1,000. Now I probably should note that I was purchasing this truck brand new when I got these seats worked into the cost of the vehicle. I got an independent third-party quote for the purchase of these seats and the installation, and they quoted me like $1,400 or $1,500. So also keep in mind that was 3 years ago, but it did appear that I was able to save about $400 to $500 by getting the cost of this worked into the total package of the truck, as opposed to just buying the truck and then after the fact taking them to some sort of you know, interior shop or whatever and having the cloth seats removed and these guys installed. Keep in mind too, that's another important thing about these are true replacement leather seats. They are not seat covers. I've made a video, a pretty popular video I should add, about comparing some leather seat covers to Katzkin, and they look very similar, but those are simply leather seat covers. This is true removal of the cloth from factory and reinstalling new leather seats. So total cost $1,000, parts and labor all included. All right, now the fun part. Let's check out how well these guys have held up after 3 years of little to no maintenance by me and plenty of abuse from the Florida sunshine and just normal wear and tear. I gotta give these guys like an 8 or a 9 out of 10. The way that they held up and the way that they still look, like I said, after basically zero like upkeep or really maintenance on me. Every once in a while I'll take one of those like cleaning Meguiar's leather wipes to them, but I really don't do much else in terms of like upkeep on these guys. I will note that I have put some scratches on them, as you can see right here and again right here, but that's just because I wear like a pocket knife in my side pocket. When I was hopping up into the truck, I scuffed this guy. But as far as how well they've held up, they've done a phenomenal job. Here's the wipes that I was talking about. Meguiar's Gold Class Rich Leather. I literally just take these guys every once in a while and just wipe them down, but it has done a phenomenal job of holding up, especially in the back seat where it doesn't get too much use. They essentially look brand new. Another thing, that when you get these guys installed, some of you might be worried about like losing factory storage space or factory functionality. You still have your little pull strap right here, and then these guys fall down here. So as far as how well they've held up, especially in the back seat, but honestly in the front seat as well, some of it just looks like the freaking very first day that it was installed. Ease of maintenance is a huge thing for me. I didn't want to buy something that would require a ton of work, a ton of upkeep, you know, daily, weekly cleanings and wipe downs and everything like that. And these guys have done a phenomenal job of just existing, taking a beating. I don't have super dark window tint on my truck, so there's a lot of sunlight, as you can tell, that gets into it right here. There's a little bit of cracking right there, but as you go down to some of the other parts that don't see a lot of direct sunlight but do take a lot of pressure from, like, because this is where obviously my back sits, no cracking. It honestly, with how well it held up here, it kind of makes me wonder if even this front seat right here would look like brand new if I did a better job of, you know, cleaning and hydrating and everything, the leather, because after all, it is leather. But I am also a wee bit lazy when it comes to cleaning and detailing this truck, as you can probably tell from how dirty and disgusting my floorboards are. But in some ways, it's kind of a work truck. You know, we drive across dirty roads and all that kind of stuff. A lot of dust in the air where I work and whatnot, so I don't stress out too much over keeping this thing like looking brand spanking new. Just so I could say I showed you everything, here is the front passenger seat. Again, looks phenomenal. I love the look of these things, and I love the fact that you're able to get through Katzkin the trim level look of a Lariat, of a Platinum, of a King Ranch or something like that for only like $1,000 to $1,500. Now granted, we're in 2023 right now, so the cost of these may have gone up due to inflation and just normal life whatnot, but as far as the price that you would have to pay to get these seats in terms of trim packages, you still get a great value by using Katzkin or an equivalent to get that higher level look, because this is just an XLT, just a pretty standard XLT Sport 4x4 in leadfoot gray, but with these leather seats, nice little center console cover, some cool little carbon fiber trim upgrades on the truck. You can really make the truck look and feel a lot more nicer and expensive than it actually is. And just for kicks and giggles, just a little walk around, just a little baby walk around of the truck in case anybody's brand new to the channel, just checking it out for the first time. Like I said, 2020 XLT Sport. It is four-wheel drive. It does have the 2.7 liter EcoBoost engine in it. I've done a lot of stuff to this truck so far, Katzkin's being one of the very first ones, and I'm super glad that I did. I apologize if that wind noise was rough at all. But this was absolutely be something that I would do again, and that I will do again if I ever get another truck or vehicle that does not already have leather seats in them. So there you have it. Hopefully that answered all your questions. If I did not answer any of your questions, please leave them down in the comments below. I always do my best to try and get back to every single one of you guys. In summary, 10 out of 10 would absolutely do these again. If I'm being completely honest, I don't know if I would go with the red leather again. I still do like it. I do enjoy the compliments and everything like that from anybody who sees it for the first time. Like, whoa, it looks really cool. It is a little bit lighter in color than the Platinum F150 red leather that you can get, that I was kind of trying to mimic, that I was hoping that it would be. I'll be honest, when I first saw it, I was like, oh crap, that's really bright leather. To me, it's a lot closer to the red leather color of the like the Ram TRX or the Ram Rebel trucks. Not bad, but I definitely prefer it to be a little bit darker, closer to like a dark cherry maroon kind of color than like a bright flashy red. But to each their own. I still love it. I love the look. I love the color pop that you get when you open up this truck and then the red kind of jumps out at you. I think that's pretty neat. But as far as the value that Katzkin provides, I really can't say enough good things about them. For the price point for what you get, it might seem expensive, but when you compare it to what you would have to pay in terms of just getting a higher trim package on a truck, like it's a no-brainer. You will pay so much more getting the next trim level up in a car or a truck than you would just getting you know, the base model, like an XL or an XLT like I've done, and then just going and dropping another $1,000 or $1,500 on a cool pair or a cool set of custom leather seats. So in my mind, the value and the uniqueness that it adds to the car, you really can't beat it. So 10 out of 10 would do it again. Just might change the color a little bit. Ease of upkeep could not be easier, like I said already. I really don't work too hard on keeping the interior super nice and super clean. I'll just take like a leather care wipe every once in a while and go around. And honestly, like, with little to no upkeep and care at all, it looks great. It holds up great. They've really done a great job of giving you like a super luxurious look without making you go through the requirements that a super luxurious car would normally require in terms of upkeep and whatnot. But like I said already, if you guys have any questions, if I didn't answer any questions that you guys have in today's video about Katzkin or seat covers in general, please let me know down in the comments below. I'll do my best to get back to you guys. I will link also the seat cover video where I compare them to Katzkin in the, either I'll embed it somewhere here, or maybe I will just put it down in the comments or the description of this video. So be sure to go and check those out as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like this video if you guys did enjoy it, if it was helpful to y'all, and subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already. And we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.